Hello everyone, it is Terrmeister Terrific Tuesday. And today I am going to talk a little bit about something that's been on my mind for a little while. Take a look around a playground and most often we will see a glaring truth. America's kids are getting bigger. They're having obesity related issues much earlier and we have a problem. It is affecting our kids in such a way that they never should have to deal with. I was a tubby kid, always had a belly, and was called fat in school. I always gravitated toward books and was a loner, but I love to learn. And it's a trait that still I have today. I'm a far cry from where I was a kid, especially in the area of nutrition. As a kid growing up, I was the oldest of 5 and told if you don't eat, you won't eat. Food was something that we needed to make last and stretch so we could have enough for all of us and my 2 parents. I'm pretty sure that there were some times they went to bed hungry because we had to eat. It's what parents will often do. Sacrifice so that their kids will have what they need. But kids today are dealing with a lot of issues that I've never heard of when I was a kid. With the advent of iPhones and the world being accessible at your fingertips, the world has changed dramatically, including the area of nutrition. Portion distortion is crazier than ever, with them being much bigger than what we need to really survive. Fast food is so readily available that if you have kids and you're out on a drive, they're strategically located so kids will start making noise so you can pull over and get them some of that so-called food. There are even vending machines and restaurants in school cafeterias in some places, focused more on making money than feeding nutritious meals. And there are even people complaining about the new food guidelines in school. Thanks, Michelle Obama. And home economics is being phased out in schools today. They're not even taught in school, in many of them. We are facing a different landscape today than we did before, including the obesity epidemic and overweight children. We can't afford the excuses of big boned and medical conditions that we know are outright bogus excuses. We can't accept that it's our genetics because genetics is what's on your plate that's causing the issue, most often than not. We need to stop making it other people's faults or simply excusing ourselves from the part that we have to play. I bet that if this were another country doing this to our children and us, we'd be the first to declare war and run them out of town and country. So what do we do about this? What do we do about us being overweight? Especially our children. How can we get things under control? Well, one thing we have to do is being honest with ourselves about our weight and our eating habits, making our houses a junk-free zone. And let me tell you, that is difficult, but it's not impossible. One of the ways that we can do this is by taking advantage of the online resources where we can indulge some of our cravings in a healthy way that won't add pounds to our bottom line. In fact, there is a recipe on YouTube for Reese cups that I definitely want to try. But the other thing is, it has to be a family affair. That is the biggest part of it. Fitness has to be a family thing because if we want healthy kids, mom and dad's gonna have to stop buying the junk. Mom and dad are also going to have to stop eating the junk as well because that role model you can pass down to your children. Also, what about letting them in on kitchen preparation so that you can instill in them how to prepare that food and we can pass that down? Also, plan something that you can do as a family, like walking on the beach or beach volleyball, something that gets you up and moving, like skating, bicycling, or jogging together. What about walking the dog together? Go to the park, exercise a little, have contests, or team things that can bring you together as a family. Why not take a Zumba class, or just get a whole bunch of Zumba music and go out in the backyard or put the CD in and have somebody rotate instruction. Family fitness is much more fun when it includes everyone. See you later.